Hello, welcome to a special snow day edition. See, what is going on is this crazy blizzard that everyone's freaking out about is happening. So everyone's off work tomorrow, but FYI, it's done snowing and it's totally exactly how I called it. Whatever. But I'm gonna make some comfort foods. I'm gonna do a bowl of quick chicken noodle soup, but it's gonna taste like it was slow cooked. And then I'm gonna do some chili, and I'm gonna attempt a vegan chili because I've still got the leftovers from mine and Emil's vegan doppelganger episode. So let's start with that. I have a bunch of reserves actually. Let me show you what I've got going on. Oh, I'm also gonna do grown-up grilled cheeses, and I'm gonna do them in tortillas in the toaster oven. So look, I've got that beautiful celery, and I've got it cut into really large pieces. That's going to go in the soup. I've got 3 different onion combos going on. These are really thin sliced, let me see, thin sliced onions, and I've got them in the reserve bowl with a bunch of the minced dried garlic. That's going to go on my grown-up grilled cheeses. Then I've got white onion. This is half. That was half the thin ones, and this is half, and they're in big chunks. And that's going to go in my chicken noodle soup. And then I've got another bowl. This is another half an onion, and it's chopped into finer pieces with the minced garlic, and that's going to go into our vegan chili. I've got my chicken, which I use tenders. If I was going to do a long, slow roasted, huge pot of chicken noodle soup, then I would use dark meat chicken on the bone. But I just use my chicken tenders. I cut the tendons off of them. I got probably about 8 tenders cut up. I cut the tendons off, and then I just kind of chopped them in ragged pieces so they wouldn't look like cute little cubes, because chicken noodle soup doesn't have that. I've also got about a handful of the jalapenos that come out of a jar. I've got them chopped up for a chili. Yeah, I think we're good to start now. I got this cute little mini pot too, or pan, and I'm gonna saute up my onions. And actually, let's do that real quick. Let's cut a piece of butter off. Where's my handy dandy little red knife? Boo, I lost it. I thought I was done with the chopping. I'm going to cut off a tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to put it into this little tiny thing. I hope that my onions are all going to fit in there. Alright, come down to the stove. Let's make sure you can get a good view. Cool. In here, I'm going to start my soup. See if it'll turn on. Not too bad that time. Let's go ahead and start the soup. I've got that white wine. I do cook with a lot of alcohol. And I'm going to put half this bottle in there. At least. Yeah, I used about, 2/3 of the bottle. A little bit more there. Just has a really great flavor. And I have 2 chicken bouillon cubes that I've already uncovered. I'm going to throw them in there. It already smells really good. And I'm going to do a couple cups of water too, that are going to go into the soup. This is 1 big glass of water. And we're going to do another big glass of water. I'm going to throw the onions and garlic into the grown-up grilled cheese into this little pan. It's so teeny tiny. It's really cute. Seriously. Remember I told you I threw out that 1 saute pan. I'm just going to give that a quick turn. With a fork or something, huh? Those onions are going to cook down to like nothing. And I'm going to put some black pepper on here. Whenever I do vegetables, that's sort of my secret ingredient. Butter, black pepper, whenever I do like onions and garlic together. I wish that was a closer up view. Hold on. Sprinkle some black pepper in there. We're going to get you as close as you can without being killed. There you go. Yum. I love the smell of onions and garlic together. I did not grow up in an Italian household, but I cook like I did. I have worked in like 4,000 Italian restaurants though, so I guess that's partly to blame. In this pan, which is our butter, our our chicken, I'm gonna take half a stick of butter. It's funny, I'm doing one vegan and one completely opposite vegan. Alright, this is half a stick of butter. I'm gonna throw that in there. If I could get it peeled. And then I'm going to take that about a quarter of the stick. So altogether you want to use 3/4 a stick of butter. I'm going to put that in there too. It's going to take a hot minute to heat up. I want to let the wine boil, and I want to let the butter melt, and I want to let the water come down, evaporate a bit. And then I'll throw a little bit more water, and then all my seasonings and all my veggies and such into it. Can you see how nicely these onions are coming? I like doing this thin. And that garlic is browning up too, just like it was real fresh garlic. I love it. And now we're going to do it into this pan. We're going to put olive oil, just drizzle it in. I'm going to turn it on. And then we've got this handy mixture. Oh, that was a butter fork. I can't use it. We're going vegan, huh? Now this, if you didn't catch the doppelganger episode, first of all, how dare you? But this is what I'm going to use as kind of like ground beef. This is what I did for the burger. I'm turning off the back burner. Those onions are good to go. I turn it off and I'm going to set them to just a cool one over here and give them a quick flip so the garlic doesn't burn up in the bottom. Neat. It's going to be really good. Once I get these two going, I'll assemble the grown-up mac and cheese and then we'll kind of come back. Let me get this big wooden thing. Anyway, sorry, if you did not catch the doppelganger vegan episode, this is black beans, rice, creamed corn, all mashed together, and then there's some olive oil in there, and then there's a combo of breadcrumbs that have seasonings much like a burger, dry Worcestershire, some cumin, some smoked paprika, the dried garlic and the minced onions, dried. That's all in here. Yeah, this is starting to be too loud, which means it's like I don't want that garlic to burn, so let me just get that out of there. See, it's already browned up real nice. There's such a fine line between when the garlic is like yummy and perfect, and then when it burns. It's like a split second, and then you're like, oh crap. Or at least I am. Now, my hope, this is my hope, because this did brown up so nicely like a burger, I'm trying to hope it's going to brown up nicely in here, like ground beef. So I'm just going to kind of let that go for a hot minute. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and throw my celery in the pot of soup, and my onions in here too. You could really use any kind of veggie combo you want to use. A lot of times, come look at me. Ha! A lot of times I do that. You can buy this pre-made blend of frozen veggies in like a bowl. A bag. My words are really awful. Have you noticed this? Don't worry, I do correct myself after the fact. But anyway, it's a blend of celery, onion, and carrot, and they're already chopped up and stuff. It's real handy if you're making one of these quick soups or pasta. I do a pasta primavera with that. Okay. You know what? This is actually browning up just kind of how I wanted it to. Welcome back. Okay, this stuff is like done. I've got the grown-up grilled cheese in the toaster oven. I'm stirring this chili, and I'm going to throw a little of that hot sauce that we still got into it. This is like crazy. I'm so excited how it worked out. I got this hot sauce. I'm going to put that in the chili, but come look at this chili. I'm going to show you the soup, too. No, let me real quick tell you about the seasonings I put in everything. In the chicken soup, and I left them out so I can make sure to show you. I put basil. I put dill. I put thyme, oregano, sage, and tarragon. Okay? And then I put the chicken in there, and I added about it's about a third, a box of farfalle. Come look at this. It is lacking the orange that would have come from carrots, but it looks real nice. It's just boiling away. Let me give it a stir with you watching. God, I hope I don't drop you in there. I can't even see if you can see. What the fudge? Who is this weirdo? Alright. Cool. And then let me show you the chili. Ah, look at this. That's the hot sauce on top. I'm going to stir it in. And I'm going to turn the chili off. Now, what I added to the... I'm so excited that this is vegan. Oh. Wow, I'm really stoked to taste it, which I'm totally going to show you my honest reaction. I don't know how good it's going to be. Alright, turning it off. Off. I'm going to let the soup cook until the noodles are done, and then we'll be done with that. Let me tell you about the seasonings I added to the chili. Obviously, I added chili powder. I did the smoked paprika, the cumin. I did dry Worcestershire. I love this stuff. The crushed red pepper. Did I forget anything? Nope. I know, you're thinking, I don't know how much of everything to put into this, dude. Whatever, however much you want. Everybody has a different tolerance to, like, seasonings and such. I can't stand rosemary or cilantro, and there's a lot of dishes that probably would have been good with those. I don't like them, but I like everything else, and I like a lot of it. I like very robust flavor. Also to this chili, I added a sprinkle of flour when it was still all wet, which is why it thickened up really nicely. I want to make sure I didn't put anything else you don't know about. We're good. Soup is looking really yummy. I've got the grown-up grilled cheese. Why I keep wanting to call it mac and cheese in there. All right, so that's sort of the assembling. This chili's done, so I'm gonna taste it, and I'm gonna show you that. It looks really good, guys. Now, I'm going to taste it first, but I would put, if I was going to, like, eat a big bowl of it, I'd put crackers and cheese in it, which makes it not vegan unless, of course, you use a vegan cheese. The crackers, though, I think you could do. Hardcore. Alright. I'm going to get a nice spoonful. It's really crazy how that bean and rice mixture really turned into a ground beefy kind of stuff. Okay. I want to tell you, too, I've never made chili. I've just always watched as other people made it, so I'm really excited to taste it. And if it's bad, it's bad. It's really hot. It's very tasty. There's a sweetness from the molasses that I love, and then, like, right away there's a kick from the crushed red pepper and the hot sauce. Ooh. It's really good. I'm very, very pleased with that. It's got a lot of flavor. Okay. Noodles are not done. I'm just going to show you, though, like a spoonful of this soup. You can't really see from there. If I get any closer, I'm going to get water all over the keyboard. It's no good. I'm going to smell it, though. Ooh, it smells lovely. Golly gee, that chili is good. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add just a little bit more cumin. Kind of a lot more. And then I'm going to add a little bit more chili powder. It is really good. I'm not lying to you. But I get the sweet, and then I get the kick. I'm not getting too crazy much chili flavor.